I just want to share my chart setup that I use every day to place my trades. Right now on the left, I use thinkorswim, and on the right, I have MbTrader because I do use the Apex Trader funded program, and they don't have thinkorswim just yet, but I do like thinkorswim's platform where they have a lot of indicators where I could tweak if I needed, and that's what I like about it. And the MbTrader I'm still new to, but I do place my trades through here because I am an Apex trader. But I just want to share what I see on my everyday basis and how I look at the charts and where I focus my attention. That said, the thinkorswim platform, up top I just have all the futures of trading so I can get a general sense of the market. These boxes right here are the squeeze, which if you looked at my other videos, the squeeze is my primary bread and butter. I look for periods of consolidation and just kind of tells me what tickers or futures are consolidating and the potential breakout in either direction. So this is a quick glance at what I can see is consolidating or not. Number 2 here is the tick. It's just the general buying and selling pressure for extreme levels are above 600 to 800. Usually ticks over 1,000 is not really sustainable, so just keep that in mind. And number 3 is the internals. I just like to look at this as a quick glance at the market overview. It has a tick, the VIX, put call ratio, and advanced decline. It just kind of gives you a sense of what the overall market is doing as far as buying and selling pressure. It's just a quick glance. Number 4 is my multi-time frame squeeze. It just tells me what time frame is consolidating or squeezing, if you would, and the bottom part right here is telling which way the momentum is trending. So yellow is trending up, red and blue trending down, and teal, which doesn't show here, is trending up. So I look at those to kind of give me a quick reference to say, hey, you know what, maybe I could trade something on the 15-minute or a higher time frame or a lower time frame, giving the squeeze. Number 5, are my exhaustion arrows, or the yellow arrows, which I shared in another video, my exhaustion strategy. That's what these yellow arrows are. These red and teal ones are a compound breakout tool. I don't focus on them too much, but they kind of give me a heads up if something's, possibly going to change in the market. So it takes a bunch of indicators like the MACD, RSI, and some other things to kind of just show a little bit of crossovers and just kind of alerts me when needed. But I don't use them too much. They're just more supplementary to my basic strategies. 6 is the squeeze. This is the Squeeze Pro, which you could find online. I'll post a link to it. But the thinkorswim has a basic TTM squeeze in their John Carr studies. You could find that there. MbTrader does have it, but you have to download it, and I'll post a link for that too. Number 7 is the Moxie Indicator, just another momentum indicator that I like to use. I find it really powerful as far as price divergence and momentum, as well as these crossovers kind of help identify momentum shifts and good entry points and just kind of pullback points as well. My MbTrader platform is very simple, basic, not too much like thinkorswim. I try to keep it clean as possible as far as the price chart goes. This main one, number 1, is my main price chart where I place all my trades, keep it clean. These lines right here are the Fibonacci pivot points, which is in MbTrader. They come free. You just have to go to indicators up top and enable them. Let's have basic volume, RSI, the squeeze, and I have the MACD. Just a quick reference so I can see where momentum is and if they're all flowing, moving the same direction or some divergence between them. 3, I just have multi-time frame ES over here. I primarily trade the ES to kind of focus on that and master that. So down here I got the 5-minute, the 15-minute, and the 60-minute. I will change this to a daily just to kind of get some daily levels too. But I'm a big proponent of moving averages and how they act as support and resistance. And seeing moving averages that line up on multi-time frames is powerful. You can identify resistance and support, and it really helps out in trading when you look at these multi-time frame indicators, especially when you're setting price targets or stops. So keep an eye on these. This helps a lot. I'm going to share some other videos with a couple strategies that I use: the exhaustion, the squeeze, and the opening bell trade. So take a peek at those. Let me know if any questions. I appreciate your time. Thanks.